All right, here we go. Another round of 7 days to die. Thank you for joining me. Um, you can call me Sage or Sagey. Some people call me that. And we are continuing our journey in the apocalypse, trying to get our motorcycle and upgrade our transportation because that mini bike is just stinking slow, if you ask me. No, I don't know why that happened. We're going to at some point get rid of that thing and put another one of these iron boxes there. Let's see where we're at. Definitely should start putting more iron into the forge. Okay, we have a fair amount. Do I have clay? No. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to divide it by 2 and then split it in there. We always find iron when we go out, so I'm not especially concerned with that. I'll put 40 minutes in there. Should be more than sufficient. Now we had taken our helmet light mod off. Oh, I just realized I have no way to repair. So I need to make a claw hammer. What am I missing? Duct tape. Of course, because everything in the apocalypse takes duct tape, which it probably would, to be honest, if you're like makeshift everything. Why wouldn't duct tape be like a requirement for that? 2 minutes seems a bit excessive. But I guess if you were putting it together, it wouldn't be. Stick that back up in there. Let's clean that up a little bit. I am absolutely thrilled that we found a stun baton. I love those things. They're so helpful when it comes to ferals and radiated, because if you can freeze them in their tracks, why not? All right, first let's, I think I can make better stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and repair it. And then we're going to remove the mod and put the flashlight back on. Are you okay? Just going to do this every day now, huh? Animals are so gross sometimes. Are you done? Excuse me, I have to clean something real quick. I know you don't mean to. You're not in trouble. I apologize for that. There are 3 humans and 2 dogs living in this house, and it seems to be my lot in life to take care of all of us. But it is what it is. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I need this. I should check and see if I can upgrade my armor. Because I'm pretty sure that I should be able to. If you're going to keep doing that, I'm going to put you outside and you can stay in the backyard for the rest of the day. Okay, let me look at armor. Sorry, I'm being distracted by animals. I do like the idea of making some assassin armor. Because you got that sneak thing going on. However, I believe, where is it? Is it Nomad? Where's the Nomad outfit? There it is. I believe the Nomad outfit gives you carry capacity. Carrying everything reduces stamina recovery cost. Reduces food and water use. Increases melee damage on radiated foes. Maybe it's not this one. Raider, perhaps? I know one of these sets of armor gives you more carry capacity. It's not armor. Rogue outfit. Sneak effectiveness. Ranger outfit. Reload faster. Alright, well this is disappointing. I don't believe it's the commando. No, that's critical recovery. I know lumberjack is all centered around like lumberjack stuff. I could have swore that it was this one. Okay, this does say it reduces encumbrance. All right, so we need forged iron. Let's just do this. No, Nomad. Let's just track this so I know what I need. We need that, and we're going to need duct tape. I must have put it in the other box. Yeah, we need these, and I need this. I was pretty sure that we had some armor kits. resources, armor crafting kits, duct tape, sewing. Are you going to be okay? Is this going to be an all day thing? Because it's going to make it hard to stream, baby, if you're going to be doing that all day. Okay, we need 3 armor crafting kits for 1 outfit. That means we need 12 total. All right, can we make 12? Apparently we can. I should probably make some more duct tape. Because like I said, everything requires duct tape in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, well, let's get to crafting this stuff. I think I had one piece of gear that was level 5 though, and I don't want to change that. This is level 4, although it's considered light armor. Reduces chance of critical injuries. I'm going to hang on to it. Yeah, it's the boots. And for now, I'm going to keep those. So we're going to make the hood and the gloves. And I'm sure there will be those that disagree with me on this, but I don't care. All right. We have a doucher downstairs, banging on our door, being a complete and utter nuisance. Look at this. That was a good change. And I'm just going to throw this stuff. I'm going to hang on to those and sell them. All right, let's go kill this screamer. Or whatever it is banging on her. Knocking at her door. So you were banging on my garage door, huh? serves you right. Lose your head. It's rude to come banging on somebody's door, Karen. Okay. I'll leave that for now. Okay, do I have anything else I want to sell? Those. Okay, that's the rogue hood, though. So we have the nomad outfit on, which gave us more spaces, by the way. These help me become hidden faster. Wait, those are assassin gloves. How did I get assassin gloves? Thought I made the rogue gloves. Okay, well. They seem to be good still, so. This I can turn off. Looks like this only needs 10. I'm just going to leave those going. I should keep a little stone hammer in here. Let me grab some stones. I'm going to make one just for repairs at the door. My old pup is having a rough day. She is the sweetest little thing, though. I don't like seeing her be sick. What am I missing? Well, I don't want a legendary one. Oh, I need plant fibers. Well, I have everything I need. Why am I not? I am not getting... I was not getting the plant fibers from using the stun baton, which you used to be able to. So that's odd. Just so I don't have anybody rude pop in. Oh, she was banging through the wall. Very interesting. All right, I'm going to throw this in there because I don't need to carry it on me. All right. And I'm going to run to Trade Erect because he may have the vehicle adventure magazines that I need to get the motorcycle. I only need like 1 or 2 more. So if I can, I want to knock that out of the way. Chicken. We have lots of food. Wrecked is truly a pain in the butt. He actually reminds me of some people I know that are always like him. It's like they live their life in a permanent state of unhappiness, and they try to make everybody around them just as unhappy.
Everything's for sale. Even doing. Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
I wouldn't expect that at all. Well, he has 2 Forge Ahead magazines, which we're trying to get the chemistry station too, so I'm going to get those. He does not have a vehicle adventure magazine. That would be a nice one to have. I don't really do Spear Hunter.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
That's because you're an evil old bastard, and I don't tip evil old bastards. All right, let's read these and see where we're at. And I want to look at the map. Okay. I'm going to put a little check mark on here. Right there. I think we'll take this down. It's going to go through the destroyed biome though. On our way to a tier 3 infestation for Trader Bobby right there. But we would be opening this up. Alright, so, and I'm kind of looking for cars. Yeah, it's going to be a little more let me sell this stuff to this old bastard.
Yeah? What do you want? My shop, my rules.
Dude, just shut your pie hole.
Or you fuck off.
He's so pleasant. Although I've had people tell me that I just don't understand him. I have a pretty good understanding of him. All right, let's look at this first. Nothing we need in there. The lanterns are nice because they light a big area. All right, looking in the books again. We don't have enough to get that one, so that's off the table for now. We could get all 3 of the shotgun weeklies. So I'm going to
Be
do
careful
that.
out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Double barrel shotgun quality 2. Man, should we go back and make that real quick? We're so close to the base, I think we should do that. Oh, but I remembered why we hadn't made the double barrel shotgun. We had no shotgun parts. So it would be useless to go back there to do it. Let's see if dipshit here has...
What's it gonna be, huh?
has shotgun parts. Anvil. No. Yet. Steel tool parts. Rifle parts, shotgun parts. But they're $4.50. I do not have enough for them. That is disappointing.
You're getting on my nerves, friend.
Good. I like getting on your nerves, friend. All right. Well, that saved us a trip home because I know we don't have the shotgun parts. Even though we can make level 2 double barrel shotgun, it's not going to do us any good to go back. I'm going to put this here for now because we don't need to shovel at the moment. Actually, I should put my... I'm going to put my wrench on my bar instead because we are going to be coming across cars. Oh, for the love of God, I hate this. Where you have to run or put your character in run mode to get your mini bike to go faster. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So how does why would that affect your speed of your vehicle? It makes no sense at all. Alright, I see some. No, that's not going to be searchable. There's a searchable vehicle though. We're looking for more vehicle adventure books. Because we are oh so close. I'll search it since we're right here. Meh, needs garlic. You saw I had like 4 stacks of those right at the base. All right, come on, vehicle adventures. There we go. Motorcycle and stack of gas. We have quite a ways to get to 4x4, so since we've already come this way, might as well search the vehicles we run across and see if we can't inch ever closer because we need like 30 more. 30 more to make the... I will check that lady's purse, though. $33, make you holla. Knit. I can get clay anywhere. I'll take that. I'm going to leave the feathers for now. Hey, Bernie. See, he said hello. In his Bernie kind of way. I think we are in the destroyed biome. So, there can be like there's a bear right there. Looking at the map, I'm going to put an approximate, like right there. Why did I do that? Like right there to turn left. Oh, that must be Poopy Pants Daycare. I just don't think we could outrun a dire wolf on this mini bike. Let alone the cops spitting at us. Case in point. Lots of big holes in the ground here. I haven't seen any viable cars, so there's a crack-a-book in a savage country. I'm assuming those are bomb holes. It would make sense that all the cars were burned out if they dropped a nuke over here. Just from the blast wave. It would also explain the vehicles. Oh my goodness, are you freaking kidding me? I'm sorry, but a mini bike would not have a problem going up the hill. That looks like the Shamway factory. Okay, we have a searchable vehicle here. Alright, no vehicle adventures, but did have tires, which are a little harder to find, so that's a good thing. You can get the sham recipe here. It's rather disgusting, but you can get it there. The sun will come out tomorrow. I think that cicadas are supposed to be cicadas. And we have another searchable vehicle right here. What's up, Bo? Oh, I searched it already. I must not have realized. Okay, well, we're gonna go over the hill. because we have the mini bike. And it looks like we're going into that little town area. Okay, animal hoarder. Oh yeah, animal hoarder. We're gonna have dogs in here. That's just a foregone conclusion. Halt, man, pig, dogs, snack. Is that supposed to be snake? Okay. Took a little icon. And I picked the bones up even though I didn't intend to. Here, you can have the bones. Okay, we got a Night Stalker book. Bows do 10% more damage at night. That's a little bit of awesome. And let's see if we can get some vehicle adventures. Nope. No, I'm not taking the meat because I want to see if there's anything else laying around this house. No, that area is closed. Yep. I will collect polymers because we can always make more dew collectors. That's right, sleepy bye, doggy. I will take my crossbow bolt. I guess I don't get the one out of that one. I think this comes up in the house. Well, that's not quiet. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. Well, it did say man, pig, dog, snake. Or snack. Spelled like a true redneck would. What is that stuff? I don't know. Scrap that. I'm curious. Oh, it's clay. Like I said, we can get clay anywhere. There's a lot of it here, though. This looks like nitrate powder. Make house. It's cornmeal. Make cows fat again. It says on the package. Make cows fat again. All right. Just so there's no surprises. We already had a dog and a pig, douchers, attack us. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and eat them because I don't want them taking up my space in my inventory, you know. I am thirsty because I ate those and they dry you out. We're just going to drink a couple of coffees then. Not eating them right now. It's just gonna get it through our water like really fast. And I believe that is it for right here. I hear fire burning. We will take our crossbow bolt. Not sure why someone would have Are you fucking kidding me? I am not going to be killed by Oh my god, it's a bunch of pigs. Oh, and a dire wolf. Fuck that. No, you don't, bastard. Oh my god. Okay, what do we get? Crafting flaming arrows and crossbow bolts. And 2 explosives magazines, some steel tool parts. I'm going to drink this right now. Not that we have dysentery, but I almost felt like I pooped my pants. I'm going to wait on the treasure map. Okay, so let's clean up some piglets. Just because he's ugly. Look at, we got 130 meat. Alright, I kind of want to throw this stuff outside. Here we go. We'll go out this window. That was a crazy lot of animals coming out of that one room. So much for one getting their sneak on. Well, that is ridiculous. Oh, and of course, they made all the walls like that. But they didn't make the door that way. Nope, get in there. First thing we're going to do is we're going to fix the infection. We're going to fix our laceration. I'm going to use a health pack because look how low we are. And that should take care of the rest. Alright, well that gave us a little more space. And it looks like we're pretty good on the rest of the stuff. I suppose I could put more in there. We'll put extra coffee. I don't need to carry the gas. In fact, fill it back up and get that out of there. I'm going to hang on to this because of the animal part of this. And I'm not taking a chance on this thing breaking. I've got repair kits, let's use them. So maybe that was, no, it couldn't be all the animals because I'm still seeing clear the area. I think there is an upstairs part of this. Little dark closet door there. Yeah, I think I'll take the stones. I can throw them on the bike. Stones are always useful. Apparently I didn't wake one of the dogs up. You bastards. I just fixed that. I should have took another vitamin, actually. Twin big boys. this Dan loot. Okay, a tools digest, that's good. I'll take the gunpowder for now. Let's see what's in the big chest. Tech junkie. Craft robotic turret shells. And we're going to go ahead and have the hobo stew, and those are robotic parts, not shotgun parts. Okay, home cooking weekly. I'm also going to eat the tuner fish. We still have battle drums going, so something's afoot. How much you want to bet there's a pigeon up here? Okay, that's an infested box right there. We got another piggy. We got a chicken. Another little piggy. That piggy went to sleep. Alright, well, Mr. Piggy, you complain all you want. Come in here so I can shoot you. Okay, well, apparently he's going to do his own thing. So while he's doing that, I'm going to do knife guy ×2. Keep the potato seeds because they're harder to find. Hi, Carmen. I am. I actually volunteer at a LGBTQ community center. That is a good amount of ammo right there. Considering this thing wouldn't fire earlier. Okay, now it will. Did that pig make it in here yet? Hold still. Crossbow bolt. Gather those from you. I did not get the infested yet. I did get it. That's right. I got all those bullets out of it. So, where'd the piggy go? Oh. We're going to have lots of bacon. Lots of bacon. Yes, I support the LGBTQ community because I'm part of the LGBTQ community. And even if I wasn't, I would still support the community. Just folks that want to live their life their own way. funny how nobody tells straight people how to live their life, at least for the most part. Poor women get a lot of BS, but that's straight men's doing, not gay men. Got cornmeal, quite a bit of it actually. Sand. This is clay, that's sand, this is cornmeal. I love how it says make cows fat again, that's hilarious. Wanted to make sure there wasn't anything on there that I needed right now. We're going to make some more iron crossbow bolts and get rid of those tips. I'm going to put that in there for now, and this and that. And the potatoes and the animal fat. And I'm gonna, should I hang on to them? Maybe I should. No, I'm gonna discard those. Sawed-off shotgun mod. Yeah, I can't do two different tips on this. Yeah, okay. Give us some honey. And we got honey. All right, do a quick sort. I still think that's the dumbest thing ever, where you have to run to get on your bike for it to go faster. But we found those last magazines we needed to make the motorcycles, so we're about to get an upgrade on our speed. How are you today, Carmen? Bobby boy is right here. Right through the
Greetings,
wall.
survivor. I'm prouder than a peacock that you got that job done. Good job.
Well, there's the Shamway secret recipe. Slug ammo would be nice, especially for like radiateds and I'm gonna take the skill bundle. See what jobs he's got today. I don't want to go all the way across.
You got time. If it gets too
No,
nasty,
right
get the
that
hell
is.
out of there. It's better. I got vehicles so shiny they'll blind you in the noondays. Well, you're lower than a snake's belly in a wagon rut.
Just calm down, Bob. I wanted to read my magazines first. I'll get to you. Robotic Sledge Quality 4. Well, we got a couple Iron Knuckles Quality 1. Anything else? Iron crossbow quality 4. My goodness. I did not realize that we could make a better crossbow. We are definitely doing that. Alright, so... Bob, you look like you've been smoking pot or something. Your eyes are all red. He wants me to slap his toolbox. Whatever your kink is, I guess. I am going to sell that because I want the money. Sounds like a storm outside. Just selling excess stuff. I don't have room for those on my bike, but let's see here. I'm going to look at mods first. No love. There's a generator bank. I think I have one already. We already have a cement mixer. We're going to need to find motion sensors for, or buy them for the drone, the drone when we make it. What's this one? Brass from doors. We get a lot of brass anyway. Not really interested in any of that stuff. We'll look here again. Improved fitting, foregrip. Probably could put that on. I think we know that one already though. Bob, I'm severely disappointed in your lack of supplies. I'm going to look and see if you have shotgun parts or any other parts that we might need. There's a machete. That would be a huge knife upgrade, but we don't have enough money. Okay, he's got shotgun parts and he has robotic parts. They're expensive though. I am going to buy the shotgun parts because they're rarer. I think I can only buy one shotgun part. Hopefully we don't need more more than 3, but we'll see.
You can't beat that with a stick.
I bet I can. Let's see. I need to... Oh, it's already marked. Alright. And of course, a storm. I always close the door behind me because that's what I was taught to do. And, I'm going to make one last look on here. Still tool parts. What else do we got? I don't really care about those. We definitely want to put those on the bike. How much? Okay, I can only craft 1 duct tape. So that didn't help that. What else? I suppose I could swap these out in case I get like extra meat somewhere. And I'm going to put those on there because they're useless. What else? We don't really need this. I'm going to drop it. Although I could just drink them. Actually, let's do that. Because I forgot I have the filter in my helmet. Get that stuff out of the way. And what else? Put the bacon and eggs. I think I'll keep the duct tape on me because I do find that. That way it's a stackable item, so if I find more, it'll be fine. And I want to check this box real quick. I don't know if we have anything in it. Oh, we do. Looks like a lot of the same stuff. I really hate that where you have to run to get your bike to move fast. We know this place. It's in that same little block of houses we were just at. And if memory serves right, I believe there's cops in there and stuff, so it's going to be a little more dangerous. We got big mamas and all kinds of things. I love that house with the piss off, and they've got people strung up out in front. Really friendly looking place. I do not know why I have not checked this mailbox yet for a wiring 101. Alright. This one I have definitely checked. And we'll ticket a little thing and check the mailbox for another bow magazine. And I want to make some building blocks. We're going to craft 10. Just because I know me, and I will hit myself with that. Don't see anyone over there. I think I need to be closer to the middle here. Okay, there's a lot of brass, 60 brass. I believe that's Big Mama's butt sticking out right there. Nope, it was a Wheezy dude. Big Al. We didn't take him out, that's for sure. Is he dead? I could have swore there was another zombie. Yeah, there is, right here somewhere. Is that a dog on the porch? No. Crawler. You come on over to the gate. Well, that gate wasn't very strong, I might say. Not if it could be taken out that quick. I was pretty sure there was a pigeon here somewhere. I was right, there is a doggo. Crossbow bolt back. I didn't get any of my crossbow bolts back from those guys. Probably because I was up there for too long. Oh, you can't go on the bus. Oh, look at this hooker. Apparently Big Al was having a good time before the apocalypse. With a couple of party girls. Good for you, Al. World's ending, you might as well have a good time. I am not judging your personal choices. I'm going to pass on the stone for now. I'll leave it in there. Oh, and it's getting to be nighttime. Nice try. I thought for sure there'd be a pigeon up here. There usually is. I see a switch. That must be to open the door. Okay, apparently it is wood. That's a heck of a cable unit. Oh, that's where they're going to get you from, right there. The laundry room. I knew it. Just so we don't get trapped. The party girls liked hanging out with these mechanics, I'll tell you. I don't know, I've known a few mechanics over the years. They could be pretty fun. Some of my best friends have had a auto shop for decades. Like it was a family business, and then he took it over, him and his wife, and their kids worked there. His dad started it. Alright, I can eat some yucca fruit. That. I think that's it. I am not going to get hung up on stuff trying to get away from things. There's Kenny. Made him a unicorn, so now he's special. See, he's got his little unicorn horn. I'm going to go ahead and scrap that. They don't sell for very much, and I already have one. Paper. Papers, please. My God, we are so close to that in this country. Some people are already having to do that. Great. Oh, and a feral cop too. That's great. And this is why these are so wonderful. Eat it. And that was the last one. Just eat it. No books, unfortunately. They may not have been readers. I'll take the coffee seeds. Hey, a Handyland magazine. That's a plus. I'm not gonna... Well, I guess I could search the toilets. I already have 3 cooking pots to make my chemistry station, so I'm gonna scrap those. And this looks like the end loot. Pick a lock. Carmen, if you have questions, you can always message me. Put it in the comments when I post the video on YouTube. That's worth 160. Weapon, flashlight. That doesn't really sell for very much, so we're going to go ahead and scrap that. We'll take this. Come on, give me a higher level stun baton. I'll take these too. And we've already read that one. Since it's worth money, I'm going to keep it and we'll sell it to Bobby. Oh. How to weave plant fiber into cloth. And a Get Hammered magazine. Stone Sledgehammer Quality 4. Alright. Is there anything... See, they're sneaky. Iron arrows. I'm going to just scrap those because we don't really need arrows. I do want my crossbow bolts back. Okay. And I think if we hurry, we can get back to Bob's before he closes. I almost didn't check that trash, and it would have cheated myself out of 160 bucks. Oh, hey, this wasn't here, obviously, because my bike's right in front of it. What the heck? Alright, I'll take that, and... No, I wanted to put gas in the truck, or in the bike. Stick all that stuff that'll fit in there. And let's get on our way to Bobby Boy's. I honestly don't mind if anybody has questions for me. I don't get offended. I don't get embarrassed. I'm pretty open. The stuff I volunteer to do at the outreach involves like peer mentoring.
Well, hello again. It ain't bragging if you done it. Here's your pay.
Okay, that's a really crappy reward. I don't want the dynamite. I have tons of You know what? I'm just going to take the first aid kit. That's really bad rewards, though. We'll take another job.
Here,
We'll do a
have
fetch
look.
clear. Senior Droga's residence. That's a big place.
Well, this'll put another notch on your gun. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and sell this because we're about to make the double barrel shotgun. I'm going to sell all these because we've read them before and they're worth lots of money. We're going to keep the bow parts. I have plenty of oil. I have lots of polymer. What else? I'm going to sell him this garbage because it dries me out and I don't need it. Headlights are like one of the most common things you find anywhere. What else? Can sell him the brass because I have a ton. Alright. So we're going to look. Yeah, I didn't think he had anything we really wanted. I don't really care about the brass from doorknobs. I mean, we'll find it eventually. So.
That's a good choice you made right there.
I know. Yeah, okay, that one's that way. But we are going to head back to our base because there is a lot of stuff to take care of. So we're going to go up here. I don't need that because I know where to turn. We're going to go back through the destroyed city. And we're going to make our motorcycle. And we're also going to try to make the sawed-off shotgun. We had several things that we could make, so I would like to make them. See the Shamway factory there in the background? I don't mind. There's Jen up there on top of the hill. I don't really mind this map, but for me, I know people that play Naviskane exclusively. For me, knowing the entire layout of the map, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right because in the reality of life, you couldn't stop and get a map somewhere. Oh look, we got a drop. Well, we'll see how close it is to the road because that is in the destroyed biome and there's stuff out there that wants to eat me. Alright, I am not going to take my bike in here. Making sure I still had plenty of room. I'm looking for mines because, like that is a mine. You do not want to step on one of those. You just got to keep your eyes out because there's that kind of mine, and there's also these little candy tin mines. Which don't have the little glowy light on top, at least I don't think so. We're going to get this out. Oh my god, that is a bear. Please stay stuck. Did he finally die? Well, what the hell was he stuck on? And he wasn't even a zombie bear. And he still took like 4 clips of 7.62 to kill him. Okay, we gotta forge ahead. We're gonna drink this. We're gonna eat the baked potatoes. I think I have some on the bike. Okay, and we got a ranged bundles mod and a crafting magazine box. Sorry, rented lips. Having trouble putting sentences together at the moment. Alright, I do not want that in my hand. Great. It's nighttime now. So the good old ferals will be running. Hey, Merle. I know there's a mine right there, so I want to avoid that. Oh my god, it's a... Run, 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 fool. Run, run, run. No. We must get away. Oh shit. I forgot there's holes in the road here on the Naviscane map. Sounds like bears are all over the place trying to eat me. I barely escaped one of them. Oh my goodness, that's a dire wolf. I had one of those in the last POI I did, which is only a level 3. Oh yeah, they're out in force now. Craziness. And that pigeon's still following me. I'll hop up and get it here in a second. Alright. There. Pigeon no more. That would make it interesting, wouldn't it? Except if you hit the turbo, you can actually run away from them. Where am I here? Oh, I can go all the way to my base. Straight shot. I'm going to burn a little extra gas. I have so much meat right now, I'm not stopping for that pig. I know I have 125 on my bike, and I think I have like 100 or more on me. Maybe eventually they'll get around to it if they don't give up on 7 days to die altogether and move on to whatever their next project is. You just skip past it, go straight to the motorcycle. I was just desperate to get off of the slow bicycle. It was having trouble getting up this little hill right here. I'm still not used to this map. To me, it seems laid out kind of weird with not as many structures. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Come here, meat noodle. Well, it asked for it, right? I need, definitely want the shotgun parts. I'm gonna take those and that, take the meat and the potatoes. I haven't seen a cornfield yet. You know, in the random gen maps, you see them all over the place. So I thought it's gonna be easy to find corn. Apparently not so easy. Every town has those little farms. Alright, quick stack. And another quick stack. And we're going to throw these in here for right now. I do want to open this and see what's in there. Reflex sight, laser sight, flashlight mod, shotgun tube extender. I don't know why I picked this stuff up. $260 meat. I guess I picked up a few things on my way. Alright, 2 wiring magazines, 2 more vehicle adventure magazines, and 2 more armored up magazines. Light armors. Okay, so armor's quality 4 now. And I forgot, this stuff does not go in here. Did I put any other food in here? It goes in here. We have no shortage of meat, that's for sure. I'm gonna eat one of these. Throw that extra in there, take that, put in there. Get the rest of the crap off the bike, because I'll forget. I know me well. If it can be forgotten, I will find a way. What the hell? Okay. Apparently I accidentally put all of my coffee in there. I'm going to go ahead and read this here. Who knows where it is? Nicole's treasure. I buried to keep it safe from crazy Jake. If you find it, make good use of it. It said she quite possibly had been eaten by the dead. I hope not. But I guess that would be the case with any of us in this scenario. So how has your day been? All that stuff's still growing. No, I don't want all my coffee in there. And I can put this stuff in here. I don't need all the extra. I meant to put this first aid kit that I got as a reward on the mini bike. All right, well, let's make this stuff since we can. Do I have enough steel? Hopefully. Got mechanical parts. I need duct tape and headlights. Gonna need one of those, one of these, some of those. Craft. I'm missing leather. All right, let's craft that. And I think we have, yeah, we have everything we need. So I can put this back in there. Those can go back in there. That should be it. I do want to see should be able to make upgraded. I need 10 bow parts. Do I have 10 bow parts? I have 11. All right, so iron. Of course, I need duct tape for everything in the apocalypse, right? Yeah, I can relate. We're supposed to be moving our outreach on Saturday, and so far I've been the only one packing. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I could be a little happier about it if somebody would help. All right. Robotic sledge, quality 4. I don't have enough iron for that. And I have a meeting tonight as well. So that's all fun. Not really, but it is what it is. It has to be done, right? Let me see what else. Thought I could make... There it is, double barrel shotgun. Okay, so shotgun parts, where are they? Right here. Need 2 shotgun parts. I really should track this stuff. Did I track it? I did. And some springs. Well, that'll be an upgrade. So we almost have our motorcycle. We have a level 4 iron crossbow. And we have a level 2 double barrel shotgun now, which is a lot better than the regular pipe shotgun. At least it will reload faster. Come on. I'm also dealing with like a stomach ache, and I don't know why. I had a protein shake and some coffee today. Usually that's all I have in the morning. And it doesn't give me an upset tummy. It doesn't feel like an upset stomach, it just feels like an ache. 30 seconds. I'm excited to get the motorcycle. I'm gonna have to figure out which color I want to make it. I think the orange looks the best, to be honest, but the green's all right. And there we go, it's being crafted. So get out of that. Maybe I should think about how much food do I have in here. Well, I have another stack of, I think, bacon and eggs on the bike. You just top off my stack there. I just ate one of the meat stews. So the corn seems to be the main drawback for me being able to make some of the higher level food. Of course, they could make the steak and potato meal. Got lots of potatoes with steak. I think I need mushrooms with that. Oh, and I hear douchers coming to my door. I have all the ingredients, right? Oh, I don't have any wood in there. Alright, so... now I'm gonna have to go deal with these guys. Sounds like somebody made it through a door. Oh, hell no. What, I got a wandering horde in here? I forgot to put the hat down. going down, Big Mama. Look at this mess I'm going to have to clean up. Alright, give me this. Wow, they have completely destroyed my little door. And my hatch. And that's a screamer. Did she get a scream off? I'm not sure. Let me build a door. Why can't I make a wooden door? Because I was looking in the wrong place, of course. Oh, she definitely called douchers. Who else? Get away from my door, fool. Oh, of course it's going to be Canny, the neighborhood tweaker. Is that it? Are you guys quite done? I heard them banging. What were they banging on? Fix all the doors where they've been banging. Well, they didn't do very much damage, that's for sure. I don't care if they attack the guardrail. Did I get everything? I did get everything off the bike. Alright, you can go back in there. You can come down here, and you can go there. Oh, they broke this one too. How much is an iron door? Might as well upgrade a little while we're replacing it, right? My goodness, it takes so long for that to finish doing its thing. Not going to worry about it at the moment. Okay. So I asked it to make these, and it did not. Alright, some upgrades. And these can go back in there, that can go in there. What else? Don't need to carry all these. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up accidentally putting them in there. That can go in there as well as that. And you can go in there. So, let's see. I know I have mods on this. Let's take our pink off of there. And I don't think the muzzle brake only increases damage a little bit. I had a different mod, tube extender. I think that increases the damage. Where are we here? But I can't use it on this one. Alright, so the muzzle brake it is, apparently. I didn't even know they made a muzzle brake for a double barrel shotgun. I've never seen one. Down we go. You know what? You're not tearing up my whole house this time. Come here, you dude. What a weak ass. I had a woman come in my chat earlier, Merle, and asked me if I support the LGBTQ, which I find hilarious, because if they read my profile, they would already know the answer. Alright, finishing the goodness. Do I have any more? What is this one? That's a muzzle brake. I guess I could put a weapon flashlight mod on that. Yeah. And our crossbow. Oh, I have an extra slot. What do we got? Do I have something I could stick in there? No. Well, I guess I could. I could put a sight on it. Pretty sure you can put sights on a crossbow in this. Yep. It's kind of disappointing that I can't make a better oh, come on, get it out. A better hunting knife. Considering all the stuff I've done with it already. Straighten things up here a little bit. Put everything back that I need to put back. And Voila, we have our motorcycle. So I have red and pink, I think, are all the ones I have for colors right now. Pretty sure I didn't get any more, no. Just red and pink. So we'll see which one looks best on it. All right. Now I'm going to sell the bicycle after I place this down. I don't need the bicycle and the mini bike. Gonna take everything out of this. All right, and we are going to put that there. This here. All right, and we'll try pink first. It put it in the storage. Of course it did, because I put it in the wrong section. All right. No. That is not my color. I'll leave the red on it. It's all right. I do prefer the orange. I think it's, out of all the colors that you can put on this thing, it looks the best. Wait, I need that. Okay. And I believe that was all of my gas. We'll make our stun baton pink. It kind of looks purple. No, it looks pink. All right, we're going to pick this up. And I think I put everything I need to put on here. I just will stick that in there. I'm going to put the stuff we're going to sell in there. Why carry it if I don't need to? And because we upgraded some stuff and took some mods off, that means we've got to reload everything. Yeah, that's way faster. All right, so we got our motorcycle. Oh, so much better. I want to try this. Dang. I like that it only puts one shell in if you only use one shell. That is a nice touch. This red is not my favorite color. I do prefer green or orange, but it'll do for now. And I think with that said, I'm probably going to call it for this one, because I've been on for a number of hours and I have to prepare for my meeting. I always have a meeting. Let me tell you, my schedule pisses attorneys off because I need to I've been trying to make appointments with this attorney that's in Chicago, and we have to do everything over the phone, but I can't always be available, so he has been less than understanding when it comes to that, so I don't know what to tell him, but oh, that's really close. You know what, before we log out, I'm gonna go get that treasure. Yeah, we've got our shovel. Be fun to do at night anyway, because you know douchers are out and about causing problems. I am going to let that deer go because we have like 300 meat already. Did you really? Hey, somebody said that I can set up my chat so that people can like send stuff at me like that, or help me in some ways. I want to do it, but I can't figure out where you do that at. So is it on the Twitch panel itself? Okay. Oh, I have to install it like separately. Okay. Where did this treasure go? It was... Why can't I see it now? There it is. I'll figure it out. I'm guessing it's in the, on the Steam main page where it has like Steam Labs and Steam Elements and all that stuff. If you press escape. No. Okay. Press escape. Okay. I pressed escape. Options. Okay. Twitch. Okay. Allow actions, allow. So do I need to log into this? Yeah, I'm okay. I'll do it right after my stream. Now I know where it is, so that'll make it easy, and I'll just set it up. Because I've had a couple people that said they wanted to interact more, so I would love that. Okay. All right, so I'll do it before I go on live. That's easy enough to do. Thank you, my friend. You are always such a big help to me, and I love you for it. I really do. You're a good guy. I appreciate you. All right, we're back at it. What do I do with my bike? I'm gonna try to get this treasure before I log out today. I do have a meeting that I have to prepare for, but get out of my way, Karen. I deal with enough Karens in real life. So are people in the UK more polite? Because I get the feeling Americans are like the rudest people on the planet. Just from talking to my friends from Europe and Canada. Okay, we got any more? No more douchers. Okay. Wow, this is a big circle. I forgot that I get more if I'm buzzed with coffee. I do. You want me to hit you up on Discord? Oh yeah, I agree. That's how my friend JJ helped me get started in the first place. He asked me to download Discord, which I had never been on before. And then he talked to me through the initial setup, just the basic stuff. Except I think he told me to use Steam Elements, and when I went in, I got Steam Labs instead. So he says he doesn't use that, and he didn't know how to use it. So my bad, but that's how I got my little zombie screen, which I rather like. What's your schedule like, Marley? Because mine, I'm busy every day, but I can make time if I know when you might have time available. Okay, that's helpful. Where am I here? Alright, we need to go this way. Did I tell you that I think my cable installer, or the tech that came out to fix my internet, that I think he was hitting on me? I'm such a doof, I didn't even realize until... That's okay, I can do earlier. Or later. It just depends on your preference. I'm usually up my time at 7 a.m. And then I'm up to 10 or 11 o'clock at night uploading videos. Okay. I know we're 8 hours difference. You're 8 hours ahead of me. So that's helpful. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget, because I will. I forget everything. Here I was thinking this was going to be easy. Let's just get the treasure. And it is pretty easy. But I didn't think it would take very long. I still have a little bit of time before I have to get ready. I just have to get materials together for the meeting and stuff. We're planning our Pride Festival. I'm on the committee, so planning, and you better believe I'm going to be talking to some of the board members that are there about why nobody has been coming to help pack our outreach to move. I usually find these things like way early. I have also found treasures outside of the circle. See, that one's just outside the circle. Okay. That sounds like fun. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be stubborn. Don't I get zombies after this opens? There we go. Okay, well, oh, 22 golden nuggets. It's got to be worth something. No douchers? Is that just some mods I'm thinking? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it a whole lot. If I ever get the opportunity to come to England, I would love to get together and have a drink with you, my friend. Unless you're sober, and then we could have coffee or tea. Sounds lovely. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had clotted cream, but we may call it something else. I'm going to pass on the cucumber. I have never been able to stand the taste of a cucumber. Oh, of course it is. Because it's probably really good and good for you, and, you know, we got to ruin everything. My own personal opinion. Metal spikes. Can I put that on this? Modify. I would have to take one of those off. Oh, well, I didn't mind taking that off because I got more damage in the long run. I'll bet it is. Well, my friend, I love chatting with you, and we will soon. But I need to get ready for this meeting, so I am going to end my stream here. And we'll be in touch. I wrote that information down about what time to message you on Discord, and I will do that. I will try to do it tomorrow. All right. So have a wonderful evening, night, because it's 11 there. And I will see you in another stream or on Discord. Take care.